Evening everyone, welcome back to ERADICATION-GAMING, where we're playing through Stalker 2 again. Going to be diving back into the depths of Chernobyl tonight. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit the ring bell so you never miss an episode of our Stalker playthrough. So we're going to jump right back into the zone and progressed a little bit off stream, full disclosure. I went back to Duga to get the lined artifact container because I didn't really want to just run there in the stream and then run back. That'd be pretty boring, so I've come back to the main hub that we ended at last night. So let's jump back in. And I think as I got here, or just as I got here, they done a bit of a little mini lockdown, and it seemed like we were under attack, so we'll see what's actually attacking it.
Heard a noise. I'll check it out.
I mean, I've got no enemy markers, so.
Attention. Barbican protocol lifted.
Okay. So pretty much looks like we've negated that initial attack straight away.
What have you got? Come on, be quick about it. The stuff I can do, you can only dream of, Stalker.
So we've got a few little repair costs. So here's where we need to go and see what new stuff we've got. So that upgrade is still there. Here we go, new one. So all that's stopping us is coupons, so we need 10,000. Okay, so what
Take
we
good
will
care of
do
your
then,
gun, and it'll work like a charm.
we'll go get a few bits to sell.
I need to get that Borean card.
Okay, what we might be able to do actually at this bit is probably sell a few little artifacts, to be honest. Because we've probably got a few artifacts that we don't actually want or we're going to use. So for one, the horn, we've got two of them. Same with that. So I think that's probably going to be enough, to be fair. We should be able to get a reasonable amount of cash for them 3 artifacts. I really don't like this hub because the distance you have to traverse to actually sell items is a bit of a pain, to be honest. You've got to come all the way over here, which generally is a bit of a pain. I mean, it's not a massive distance, but it's just enough to be annoying.
Man, we're two loners are bound to find some common ground. It's worth the coupons. You never know what might come in handy in the zone.
Okay, so that's not one we're selling. So that's going to be fine. That'll see us through.
I hate this fucking.
Okay, so hopefully
have
we've
you
got
got?
enough to repair
Come on,
everything.
be quick about it.
How's it going, Ivan? I'm good, man. How are you?
The stuff I can do, you can only dream of, Stalker.
I'm back on that Stalker grind. Right, so we've got the Seaver. Let's upgrade that. I don't think. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. That's it, perfect. We'll repair it as well. Repair that. So we probably could look at what other upgrades we can do for this, because I think physical protection, we'll take that, and that's going to be it, isn't it?
Take good care of your gun, and it'll work like a charm.
So, if I'm right in thinking, yeah, with oh no. Ah, okay, I see. So I thought that was going to give us another slot, but it doesn't, does it? It just gives us radio protection. So we might have an additional artifact that's better than Starfish. So, because we got quite a few decent ones in last night's stream. Are you about to stream, Ivan? What are you gonna stream? You streaming Stalker 2 as well, mate? So, I can't remember what that was called. Was it this one? Hypercube. That was the one, wasn't it? And we've got the Thunderberry as well. Thermal protection, bleed, and endurance maximum. I can't see that we've got any other better ones, to be fair. I mean, we need to come and we need to figure out how to get an additional slot in this, so we can have our weird flower as well, because the weird flower. Well, actually, we don't need this, do we? So the urchin can come in here and we can take the weird flower, because I don't need that protection. So we'll take the weird flower. Oh man, I'll have to pop by and watch one of your streams sometime. Is your channel just called Ivan with that Ivan logo, yeah? Right, so let's go to our journal. So this one we've got a red forest job there. And we've obviously got another thing, so I don't know where the red forest is, so I think I'm going to use the fast travel guy here. We'll go do the main mission.
I need to get that Dvorian card. Shot it in.
I mean, is that where the main mission is? Track. It's gonna be there, isn't it? Yeah, it's definitely gonna be there. Cool, man. I'll stop by and watch your stream at some time. How is Battlefield 2042
What have
these
you got?
days?
Come
Played
on,
it
be
at
quick
launch
about it.
and
Take good care of your gun, and it'll work like a charm.
I didn't get into it, and I'm a big fan of Battlefield 3 and 4, but I never got into 2042. But I do hear it's had a lot of improvements since launch. So
Where do you want to go, Stalker? I'll take you wherever you want, but you gotta pay up front.
so the weird flower, mate,
Our security personnel have reported
stops.
unauthorized attempts to bring live rodents into the STC.
I'll tell you once
Please
this
remember
person
that
stops
field
talking.
experiments should be conducted exclusively in the field.
Yeah, so the weird flower stops animals picking up your scent. So essentially, when you're walking around the wilds area, the animals can't pick up your scent, so they basically leave you alone. It saves you having to expel or use a load of ammo for no reason, to be fair. Okay, so I want to go to the lab. I don't think you can cut through here, can you? No, you have to go around. So I don't know why I've come through here. I've actually got to remember how to get in there. I mean, it's definitely underground. Last 50-50, there's a lot of hackers now. That's a shame, man. I mean, EA are a big enough company that you'd think that they'd be able to support it to a point where they could stop the hacking, but obviously not. Genuinely can't remember how we got into the X17 lab. It's not this door, is it? So what's the journal say? Oh, for me, mate, it's a must. An absolute must. So Faust has fallen. Swans are thrilled, sure. The victory came at a great cost, but they've avenged their comrades with a fiasco at the Duga. Blah-de-blah-de-blah. We've got a nagging feeling Faust's legacy isn't done with us yet, and it won't all be sunshine and rainbows. Meet up with Darlin in X17. Okay, so Darlin I don't think Darlin's here, is he?
What's Spark doing here anyway?
Getting us research materials on there's
The last time I saw Darlin, he was over the way.
I can't concentrate. They won't leave me alone.
When arranging field experiments, please remember that assignments with the guide are scheduled on a first-come, first-served basis.
Okay, here we go.
When did you file it? I guess it's buried under that giant pile of reports no one ever bothered to read.
All right, Ozorski. Do I look like an idiot too?
That's Professor Ozerski, if you don't mind. And I think you know my answer to that question. As for the visiograph, we haven't actually tested it yet.
What? You discovered the device from Project X, and you haven't even tried to activate it?
We followed your instructions to the letter, Dr. Dahlin. We used the technical drawings to assemble the components, then waited for the green light from the Institute. I sent you several requests, and
If I didn't know you as well as I do, I might think you did this on purpose. You...
fucking rat!
Colonel...
Listen, Colonel. I can explain everything.
Colonel... Colonel...
Colonel...
Yeah, we'll do, Ivan. I'll say hi to him for you next time, man.
You two, follow me.
I don't think he appreciated what he done that resulted in his injuries, that's for sure.
Speak. Yeah.
You killed him. But...
Quiet. Obey my orders. Follow me.
I should be alright tonight, Connor.
Has he done, Colonel?
Ivan said hi, mate, early on in the chat.
The emitter. Do you know what that means? Promin is a link between the Dugas and Malachite. The schematics confirm that there's no other location where the Dugas can be activated. The Dugas was launched from Malachite.
So Chronic, the scientist that just got shot, basically bodged the device that we set the truth teller off the other day, which resulted in Colonel's
Repeat what you
injuries.
told me before.
I've already said it several times.
I said, repeat it, word for word.
S.T.A.L.K.E.R sent me here as a precaution to make sure that Ozersky doesn't throw in the towel and gets the installation online in time.
That must be a mistake. I can't believe it.
A mistake. Your Ozersky is a traitor. My men went mad and died in droves at the Duga, not knowing how to protect themselves. They're all dead because of him. Sergeant, take the prisoner to the chemical plant. Now.
You killed Ozersky, but not the Sparker. Why?
He might have more information about S.T.A.L.K.E.R, and he didn't betray me. I can't afford to doubt my men, Skif. There's no time to speculate about who might stab me in the back next. That's why everyone needs to understand that traitors to the Ward will choke on their own blood.
Catch you later, Ivan, if you're off, mate.
So what are we gonna do now?
You searched his body, so you must have come across something. Maybe some kind of pendant or necklace. It's the key used to activate the visiograph. Go ahead and insert it. We'll join you once the visiograph goes live.
Go ahead and get the visiograph going like Dahlin told you. I'm eager to know what we were betrayed for.
Right. So we've got to go insert the key into the visiograph.
Would you like to talk? See you later.
So let's see if these have got any other dialogue options.
Like Dahlin
No.
told you. I'm eager to know what we were betrayed for.
Greetings, Skif. I know you have a lot of questions for me. Ask them, and then we'll decide what to do with you.
How do you know me?
We're aware of everything that happens in the zone, but we're not always capable of influencing it. After S.T.A.L.K.E.R tried to replicate the Caribbean experiment, some of the anomalous energy seeped into the mainland. It affected a number of people, but you were the only one who sought the truth.
Who are you? Or what are you?
We are C Consciousness. We were once 7 scientists, 7 distinct personalities. Now, we exist as one mind. By merging our consciousnesses, we've achieved a direct connection with the noosphere. I am the representative of C Consciousness.
Everyone in the zone thinks S.T.A.L.K.E.R killed you all. How did you manage to survive?
When S.T.A.L.K.E.R went to Lab X7 with the intent of destroying our bots, we were certain that the end was near. As it turned out, even after our physical demise, our existence persisted within the noosphere. Regardless of S.T.A.L.K.E.'s intentions, any efforts to revive us would have been futile because the merging of our minds is irreversible.
Since you survived, does that mean the noosphere is an extension of life?
The noosphere is much more than just the Earth's information field. thanks to the zone, sentient beings can achieve eternal life in the form of subtle matter, pure consciousness, free from the constraints and limitations of a physical body. However, should anyone attempt to harness the anomalous energy, it will inevitably result in the annihilation of all subtle matter.
What are you trying to achieve?
After the reckless intervention by S.T.A.L.K.E.R, the structure of the noosphere was damaged, isolating individual subtle matter images from one another. The Shining will reinstate the right to immortality for all sentient beings in the zone, and eventually, for all of mankind. From then on, our liberated consciousnesses will gain the ability to communicate directly with one another, facilitating the free exchange of knowledge and experience. It will be the dawn of a new age.
How can we be certain that you're a real living mind, and not some sort of program or copy of someone's memory?
You're correct, Dominator. A scientist should never take anything on blind faith. In the zone, there is a laboratory with a device that can be used to contact the image of a specific individual.
Where can we find this laboratory?
Colonel, Sparks here. They've opened fire. We're holding our ground and fortifying Building A. Awaiting your orders.
Shoot to kill. Take no prisoners.
Yes, sir.
We have to sweep and clear the hallways, Skif. I'll escort our luminary here upstairs to keep the Sparker gunmen away from him. I'll meet you at the entrance.
Right, so it looks like we're heading this way. We're on defensive duty. Oh crikey, I won't expect them to be there. They've breached the base already. I mean, I genuinely won't expect them to be behind me. That's for sure. I was expecting my teammates to at least have cleared that. Carry on with our golden rule, eat at every opportunity. Right, so I think that's the way we're gonna go. Just come back here. Yeah, we've done that one. Right, let's move out. I think we're going to transition to the shop. Okay, so
Eliminate Darling and Corsair. If you spot Skif, take him out too. Over and out.
they don't get too far into the base, because then if you're... I thought I'd at least give it a go. Not quite sure why they've blocked it off and you can get round the other way anyway. Actually needed him to come into our range, and because I did sit there and think we're going to have to move out in a second to actually reach him. So we've got a comrade there. Gives a little bit of support and shooting. I feel like there should have been more in there. I don't know why, I just feel like there should have been more. Right, let's loot these guys and move up. Actually getting some really nice 416 ammo coming through here, so it's good. Might have shot the teammate there. In fact, I'm almost positive that was me. I think we literally got him as we come around the corner.
Would you like to talk? See you later.
Great job, Skif. The last few stragglers won't cause any more trouble here.
What do you think of that Visiograph projection? The representative... Was he real? Or just some kind of hologram?
It's all smoke and mirrors. Just another sea-consciousness trick. Our focus should remain on the real threat, S.T.A.L.K.E.R and his gang.
As for me, I'm not certain of anything anymore. Strelok's report indicates that he spoke to sea consciousness in the monolith control bunker. But at that point, those scientists were still alive. Today's events, though, I can't explain them. But I'm not ready to agree with the Colonel that it's all just a trick.
Darling, your father was a part of C consciousness. Did the representative remind you of him in any way?
I can't say. I'm not sure. It all happened so quickly. If I had a bit more time...
No. You won't spend a moment on this nonsense until we reach the generators. We have more important matters to attend to than dealing with sea consciousness hocus pocus.
But what if it isn't just hocus pocus?
You just got to Malachite, and you're already diving into pseudoscience. I didn't expect you to question your own expertise so quickly, Doctor.
All right. What's the next move?
We fucked up our chance to establish a remote connection to the generators from X11. Now, we have to find a way to get there directly through Dead Valley. There's only one man who's ever made it to the center of the zone and come back with his mind intact. S.T.A.L.K.E.R.
This S.T.A.L.K.E.R seems to be the zone legend. Is he really that tough?
He did what no one else could. There were rumors that he's recently returned to the zone. I tried to track him down shortly after we moved to the chemical plant, but to no avail. He used to lead this group, Fang, Ghost, and the Doctor. The first two are dead, but they say the Doctor's hiding in the Red Forest. He's something of a legend, too. A very elusive guy. But it's all just hearsay. The Doctor is a man like any other. If you find him, we might have a shot at finding a safe route to the generators. Best of luck.
Oh, it might be a case of this location's no longer available for us to purchase stuff and upgrade, which isn't good news at all. However, we have got a new location to visit, which is cool. And it actually sounds really decent as well. The Red Forest sounds like it's going to be a cool area to explore. So we're over encumbered, but I think... Yeah, so... I just want to compare this to my current shotgun. I mean, the Cracker's worth 24. They're very similar, aren't they? Rate of fire is a lot quicker. Range is the same, and the accuracy. I mean, there's not a lot in it. I think I'm going to keep that. So we can drop 5 or 6 of these. There's no way we need to be running around with 30, that's for sure. And then stamina will progressively just use as we traverse this area. Right, so where are we off to? Okay, this is cool because we've got... I mean, can we go this way? I mean, there's rivers up there, but I didn't see... You can see just through the fog, and... I mean, I can see a bridge up there, but I can't see... I can't see that there's definitely a bridge in this gully here. What we'll do is we'll aim for this bridge. And then we'll head up north. There's some pretty spicy looking areas up here. I think that's where that Chronic said about the other day. But anyway, let's get to the bridge.
Stalker, this is Sherba. While the professor was busy getting plastered, I went through the papers you brought back from X5. And guess what? Leaving Malachite was the right call. I think I've stumbled upon something they all overlooked. Even Vupalov himself missed it. But it's just a theory. I need to put it to the test. To do so, I'll need callers. Can you help me gather some?
Alright. Tell me where to find them.
I've detected a few caller signals, but the locations are approximate. I'll forward you the coordinates, but you'll have to pin them down once you're on site. Just make sure to bring me the entire batch. I don't want my work interrupted by one sample at a time.
Oh, let's give us a predicament then, because is that in the name of science as well? Yeah. So we're gonna have to do this mission before we leave here, aren't we? Okay, then if that's the case, we need to find a route north. So I think yeah, we can take this gully. So we'll hook around here. It should provide us a path to get around. Sorry, Chronic, I know you're going to be disappointed because we're not heading towards where we were going. But we need to do this mission, or what do this mission as well, because this guy's this guy was one of the cooler missions. I'm loving that artifact effect of it's stopped our bleeding. Look at that, I mean that is so cool. No more bleeding to deal with. I mean what more could we ask for? Genuinely. I'd love to be able to read Ukrainian, so I could actually read what's written on the walls. I mean, I do think it's cool that they've kept the native language, but at the same time I would like to understand it as well. It'd be better if there's an option to translate. Like give you the option to flick between. That would be ideal. Okay, right, so I mean, I'm not being funny, but we can't not go to this helicopter, can we? I mean, that is the point of interest in this location. That's a barbed wire made us bleed, but because we've got the artifact to prevent that, we're all good, which is excellent. I done that the other day, Chronic. If I'm honest, I'm just being lazy. I can't be bothered to get up and do it again. The translation the other day as well wasn't that fantastic, to be honest. We've got a rhino. A rhino. So. Well, that's broken though. It's alright. We'll just carry it with us. Looks like a fairly decent pistol, to be fair. So, in fact, I think actually that rhino, isn't that what you were talking about the other day, Connor? It's in the location that you said, though, right? I'm assuming the rhino you were talking about as well is also not damaged to the extent that that one was. I mean, we'll take shotgun, don't we? So I was really hoping there was going to be a gap in that fence to climb up that way, but it looks like we're going the common route. I genuinely don't think we're going to be able to get to that from this side. Remains to be seen though. Is it there? Or is it further up? Yeah, it's much further up. There's a 9 there. 7. 8. 1. So 1, 2. 1, 2, 8. 7. 9. Catch you later, mate. Have a good one, Connor. So, just going to type that into chat. So 1, 2, 8, 8, 7, 9. Oh, there's a 7 after it as well. So 1, 2, 8, 7, 9, 7. 128797. I'm sure that was 128797. Right, so let's try that again, shall we? So I'm going to put it in the comments. 1, 2. It's definitely 1, isn't it? I mean, it could be a 7, but I think it's a 1. 1, 2, 8, 7, 9, 7, 9, 7. 5. We committed too early. Look. We committed to the code too early. Should have stuck around for a little bit longer. Oh, where have I gone? So we should be able to just add a 5 on that. Yes, come on. So ammo off from our guy here. Don't really need that. Okay, so there's an AK 416 here with a grip, but we've got a grip on our current one, so it'll be interesting to see what this has actually got. Yeah, so this isn't as good as what we're currently holding. Our soft mod is definitely better. However, our soft mod is upgraded, isn't it? So okay, cool. Certainly wasn't expecting to walk through the door to that.
I'll check it out.
Okay, so we've got 2 rival groups here. That will shoot each other.
Got a little present for you.
So I'm not convinced these guys are friendly, I just don't think that those groups got along. That's my initial assessment anyway. But we'll soon find out when we get round this corner, so. Here we go.
Stalker, can you hear me? The coordinates to one of the collars have changed. I'm sending them to you before that thing wanders off again.
Okay. I was really confused then. I was like, what's going on? Right, so the other side of this. So we've got another hypercube. I mean, I thought these were really rare. I mean, that's the second one we've got in 2 nights. Yes, we've got 2 hypercubes now. It's genuinely the second one I've got in 2 nights. Okay, right, I think we're gonna have to go this way. I didn't actually think we're gonna have an option. Right, so we're looking at 70 meters this way. I'm sure it was a bloodsucker, but the last bloodsucker just vanished.
Those scientists are fucking nuts, man. Putting a collar on a freak like that.
Keep it down. They're footing the bill.
I'd love...
No offense, Stalker, but we don't like strangers here. What do you want?
Looks like you found a collar. I need it.
Turns out you were right, Mamai. That critter does have an owner. It looks kind of normal, though.
Yeah. Listen, Stalker. My men and I are under contract to kill a mutant. The job's from Malachite. We did the job, and that collar's our ticket to getting paid. Without it, we're shit out of luck. Unless you're willing to pay us more. There are 2 things I don't like. Conflict, and making long trips to see women who are playing hard to get.
Alright, I'll buy it. Even though it's a fucking ripoff.
And no one's getting hurt.
I actually thought that was quite a reasonable price.
My time in the zone.
I mean, let's be honest. The majority of things in this game cost a lot more than that.
No one's getting hurt until Dorozhnyuk catches wind of it.
Catches wind of what?
In my eyes, that is an absolute bargain.
Getting in the way of their research, and saved on her precious budget to boot.
Mamai, you will...
Yeah.
I'd be really intrigued to know who's throwing all them grenades. Okay, so we've got one stash over here, which we'll go and have a look at. So we need to head due west. I'm not sure if it's going to be within the perimeter or out of the perimeter, so saying no, so we're probably looking at us on the roof of this building up here. I mean, that's got rats. Rats. Screaming rats. Right, so we're gonna have to climb this crane. To get on the crane, I think we've got to go over the bridge. I think we can put the grenades away, because I don't think we're getting to the rats anytime soon. Right, so that was the purple collectible. Right. So now we need to head away from this locale. What we don't want to do is be running in this boggy ground now. Slowing us down quite substantially. So I had a look earlier, and I think mission-wise, we're probably looking at about being 2/3 through the game. So we're making progress, which is good because I want this wrapped up by the end of the month, to be fair. Okay. That's less an idea. Right, so I'm going to let these guys just get caught up in the mission. I'm not going to get distracted. We ain't got any time to lose. Okay. So we're safe. Right, so we've got to wait specifically in this corner for the emission to end. The game is not liking it if we go anywhere else bar this specific location. Right everyone, I know that's a relatively short stream for tonight, but I'm going to call it a day. Appreciate you tuning in, and I'll likely be back on Thursday night. So, like I said, cheers for stopping by. Appreciate everyone in the chat, and I will see you next time.